Hi guys, welcome back to Menopause and More. I got a good video today for you guys. It's about my career, life as a surgical technologist. So, I have a lot of notes here. This video is going to be a little long because I want to tell you guys a lot about my career. So this video will be a little long. So you might catch me looking down, but I'm just looking at my notes so I can tell you guys about my career. I'm kind of going to set it up. So I might just look down a little bit, but I don't have to, turn and stuff like that. So I am a certified surgical technologist. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my backstory so I can kind of tell you how I got into this field. So I was a dental assistant, guys, for 3 years before I decided to go back to school to become a surgical technologist. When I was going through high school and stuff like that, my goal was to be a dental hygienist. So I had went to college at Langston University in Langston, Oklahoma, and I just wasn't focused. I was not focused. I was partying a lot, and I wanted to get in my field. I wanted to make more money, which is a big mistake. I should have stayed my butt in school. But anyways, so my original plan was to go to school to become a hygienist. I ended up going to a vocational school, a private one though that cost a lot of money, and I went and got my dental assisting. I did that career for 3 years. Well, life happened while I was a dental assistant. I ended up getting pregnant with my second kid. So I had to come up with a plan. So I did some research and I found surgical technologist. If you know anything about being a dental assistant or anything like that, I feel like being a dental assistant kind of helped me succeed as a surgical technologist because you do a lot of assisting and it teaches you how to anticipate what the surgeon needs. So, and some of the instrumentation, depending on what specialty you're in, is kind of the same. That's one of the reasons why I really love ortho. I'm not really good at it, but I love it because it reminded me a lot of my first love, which was dental assisting. So I researched it. I found a school and I decided to go for it. So I ended up getting into the program, and the program that I went to was about 15 months long. So I started that program in October of 2010. I finished in late 2011. And I actually ended up getting hired at one of my internship sites. So I don't want to jump around too much, so I'm trying to stick to my notes, guys, so I won't make this too long for you. So I just have to say, y'all, I absolutely love my career. It is something that I am so passionate about. I love what I do. I love going to work every day. And a lot of people cannot say that, but I can say that I work with a good group of doctors and nurses. I love them. They are amazing. I work for a good hospital too. The hospital that I work for is a little smaller. I want to say it is about maybe like a 170 bed hospital. No, it's like an 83 bed hospital. It's kind of small. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, everybody is so down to earth there. I love it. So, getting back to the key points. So to become a surgical tech, there is a couple of different programs that you can get into. You can get your, there are 15-month programs and there are 24-month programs, basically 2 years, So I did a 15-month program. As a surgical technologist, you can get a degree, associate's degree. You can actually get a bachelor's degree too, but I'm kind of going to tell you guys a little bit about that. But you can get your associates in occupational studies in surgical technology, and you can get your associates in applied science of surgical technology. So that degree in applied science, now that degree actually will transfer. Guys, sorry about that. I'm sorry if you're hearing water right now, but I really need to do this video because I have to get up and go to work in the morning. Try to help them out. So, basically what I was saying is if you get your associate's degree in applied science in surgical technology, those credits, if you go to like a community college, those credits will actually transfer to a different university or a different college or something like that. Like those credits will transfer. I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of going to turn my camera, but those credits will transfer if you do that. It's kind of up to you what you want to do. I went to a private school and did my surgical technology. It was like kind of like if you ever heard of like Vatterott or something like that. It was one of them schools, and I would suggest going to a community college or a VOTEC to do it because you're going to save so much money. Like, I wish I would have picked a different school because I would have saved so much money. So, I'm looking at my notes again, guys. My school was actually shut down a couple of years ago too, which is so messed up. Okay, so now I have been in my field for 9.5 years. I've been a scrub tech. I've been at the same hospital for that length of time. I did leave for a year and a half, and I needed to leave at that time so I could get better hours. I was doing a lot of call when I was in the main OR. I was doing a lot of call, 15 days a month of call. And that is a lot with having young children. So I needed a better schedule. I needed set days. So I actually work in labor and delivery right now as a surgical tech, and I love it. At first I did not when I was a student going through, but now I love it. It's fun. and I make my own schedule. Love it. So, let's see here. Okay, I do have my certification. So I kind of want to talk about that, guys. Like, in some states, you do not have to be certified to work as a surgical tech. Oklahoma is one of those states that I live in. But it is not a good idea to me. Go ahead and take your test. Take your test, because you might not want to live in a state that doesn't require you to be certified for the rest of your life. You might want to move to Texas, or you might want to move to Cali or to Washington, D.C. or something like that. And you have to be certified in certain states. You have to be certified in Texas. And that's just right below me. You know, you have to be certified. So getting certified is a good idea. Do it. And you're actually going to make more money. They will pay you more. It's called certification pay. They will pay you more if you are a certified surgical tech. Get certified in your career, in your job. Get certified. It is a must do. It basically lets people know that you know what you're doing. Okay? Certified. Okay, so next thing. So I just kind of want to tell you guys, I started out in the main OR. I worked in the main OR for 4.5 years. At my hospital, like I told you guys, it's about an 80-some bed hospital. We did everything from general to ortho to GYN, ENT, scopes, basically EGDs and colon scopes. We did those. We do everything at my hospital. We do everything but hearts and neuro. So we pretty much do it all. And it is kind of harder whenever you first get out of school, because you have to learn everything, but it's definitely going to make you a better tech. It's going to make you a better tech because you know more than one specialty. And that's stuff that you can add on your resume, baby. It's going to make you look good. So just hang in there. It can be hard, but, you know, hang in there. Hang in there. Now, as a surgical tech, you definitely have to have tough skin. You got to have tough skin. You cannot be a scrub without it, because sometimes the cases are going to get rough and the doctor's going to be tripping, but just know that it's not you. A lot of times it's the case. So you got to just let that cussing and stuff like that roll off of you. Keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? Do your job to the best of your capabilities and move on. So, as a tech, you got to have tough skin. You have to be able to stand for long periods of time. You have to be able to lift at least 50 pounds. And now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the pay. So, pay-wise now. Pay for a surgical technologist in my state, I'm going to tell you about Oklahoma. In the state of Oklahoma right now is about $18.99 an hour. For my state, fresh out of school, that is good money, y'all. LPNs don't even make that, y'all. It's really, really good money. So LPNs start out at about $16 an hour in the state of Oklahoma. So that is really good money. I mean, a 2-year program or a 15-month program, and you're making basically $19 an hour. That is really good money. Very good money. So, that is about $37,000 a year. in the state of Oklahoma, techs can make on the low end around 37 K a year to 62K a year. You know, it depends on what specialty you go into. And it also depends on your years of experience as well. So, and if you certify, baby, if you get certified, you got the years of experience and you can ask for what you want. And a lot of times you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Word of mouth too. You go to a hospital that somebody know you, one of the doctors know you very well, and they know what your skill level is and you're a really good tech. They're gonna be like, hey man, give her what she wants, hire her. That's just how it works. Now, to tell, as a scrub tech, you can do travel assignments. I told you guys in my last video about me getting ready to buy a mobile home that I do want to take some traveling contracts, assignments. But I just have to wait till my boys graduate. Like, I can't travel right now because, I mean, I have younger kids. So I have to wait till they graduate, and baby, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to make that bread. That's where the bread is at, honey. Traveling. As a travel nurse, scrub tech, all of that. You're going to make bank. That's where the money is. So that is my plan. I plan to travel after my boys graduate. Okay, so another thing is pictures of, you know, what the pay is. I will post pictures of the highest paying states as a surgical technologist and the lowest paying states as a tech as well. So now as a surgical tech, you can specialize too. You can specialize as a ortho scrub, CV scrub, which is hearts. Oh man, you can make some money, y'all. That is probably the highest paying specialty as a surgical tech, but that call is no joke. It is no joke. So that is the highest paying. I will tell you that right now, is working in heart. Being on the heart team is the highest paying. You can do hearts, ortho, be on the general team. You can be on the gyne team, robotics. You can do that as well. Or you can work in labor and delivery. And that's my specialty right now. I will tell you guys, I kind of specialize in general. Is my favorite. It's one of my favorites. I'm very good at general, and I'm very, very, very good at gyne and L&D. So gynecology is my thing. I love it. Women's health, I'm all about that. I am all about that. I love it. I do love general too, because I like doing, I do not, look, I'm getting all flustered. I do not like doing bowel cases. So, but I do like doing like hernias, breast cases, things like that. Love general for that, but bowel cases, I don't do poop. I don't like it. I like ENT too. That's okay. It's okay. I like it. Eyes, no go. Don't like it. We do a little bit of eyes at my hospital. Turning the page, guys, because I'm trying to get all of this in here and not keep you guys on here too long. Let's see. Oh, also guys, I'm going to make a separate video about being a L&D scrub tech, and I will kind of tell you guys like what I do, my responsibilities as a tech in labor and delivery. So that's going to be a whole nother video. I do want to put it out there that being a surgical tech is very, very rewarding. You are in there with the surgeon. You are really their right hand man. So you need to know your anatomy. You really need to know that. You are their helper. You need to know what you're doing because they depend on you. They depend on you. And I will say too, going to school for surgical technology was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. I love it, guys. I mean, I would not do anything else. I thought I wanted to be a dental hygienist, and baby, no. I love my job. I love what I do. I really do. I'm very passionate about it. You guys could probably tell. So my goals. Now, my goals as a surgical technologist, my ultimate goal is to get my first assist. And basically what it is, it's called a CSTFA. So you are a first assist. So basically the surgeon, you will do the surgery, you assist the surgeon. So the surgeon will do the surgery, and basically afterwards, you will close the patient up. You suture. So, and it's a total different pay bracket. Like, you make way more money. I will tell you guys that not every state recognizes surgical tech first assist, but Oklahoma does, Texas does. There's a lot of states that do, but there's some that don't. Like California is one that does not recognize a CSTFA. They do for RN FAs, but not for CSTFA. I'm still going to get my certification. I still want it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make that money, baby, because it is more money. And I want to be able to help my surgeons get out of there once the surgery is over with. I can close them up, and I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to learn and do it. I am also going to get my certification in phlebotomy because, like I told you guys, I work in labor and delivery. So we have a lot of different other responsibilities too. Not only surgery, we do a lot of other stuff. So I feel like having my phlebotomy certification, I can kind of help out my nurses with 24-hour labs and stuff like that. So I definitely that's something that I want to do. And if you want a second job, you can do that. You can work in a lab or something like that and make some extra bank. You know, my job right now, I only work 36 hours a week. Usually I work more than that, but I'm only required to work 36 hours a week. That's 3 days. So those other days, I could be working in a lab or something like that. More certifications, more money, guys. You can ask for what you want. Knowledge is power. Okay? So get your knowledge, get good at what you do, and you can ask for what you want. Moving on. Okay. Now, I will say this too. A lot of people talk bad about being a scrub tech. You know, they down it. A lot of people use being a scrub tech as a stepping stone to get their foot in the door, and then they will move on to other things like nursing, becoming a PA, or even going on to be a doctor. One of our doctors that I work with was a scrub tech before and now is an OBGYN. So, I mean, some people use it as a stepping stone, but I love it. And I will say this, guys, to all of the nurses out there, I love you all. You guys are great. I give you the utmost respect, but nursing is not my passion. Being a surgical technologist is my passion. So when I hear people down what I do, they're like, oh, you should go back to school to get your nursing. No, you need to have a passion for nursing. Okay. Do not do it for the money, because you will get burnt out. And that, I think that's in everything, but you need to have a heart and have a passion to do nursing. You really do. Don't do it for the money. I mean, because honestly, right now, I make just as much as a new RN fresh out of school. And I absolutely love what I do. I love my role. So I have to put that out there. So that is pretty much it. I know this video is kind of long, and I had a couple of other things on here, but I don't want to keep you guys too long tonight. But basically, if any of you guys have any questions about being a surgical tech, please leave those questions down below, and I will try my hardest to answer those questions for you guys. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask, okay? Catch you guys later.